Hey there everybody, I'm Robert and welcome back to Tonchay's Basement. Today I've got an interesting showdown for you between two overdrive pedals, but before we start I have to say that in my opinion there are actually three types of guitar players. The ones that hate the tube screamers, then those who love them, and the ones that doesn't know what a tube screamer is. Well, for the record, I love the tube screamers, and today we're going to do a David versus Goliath kind of battle in the world of tube screamer pedals. On one side I've got the Ibanez Tube Screamer Mini, a compact and affordable option that's beloved by many, and on the other side I've got the Origin FX Halcyon, a pedal that is known for its high-end specs and premium build quality. Well, can the Mini stand up to the challenge? Well, let's find out. But before we dive into the sound tests, let's take a closer look at these contenders. The Tube Screamer Mini, spec the same and has the same components as the regular TS808, only in a smaller enclosure. Well, it's small, it's affordable, it's green, unmistakably a real tube screamer, and the Halcyon, a pedal that boasts top-notch components and the price tag to match. Both of these are designed to deliver that unmistakable mid-centric tube screamer sound that we all know and some of us love. First, let's talk about the build quality. The Ibanez Tube Screamer Mini is small and lightweight, perfect for those cramped pedal boards like mine. It's housed in a classic green enclosure, which is solid for its size. On the other hand, the Origin FX Halcyon is a tank. It's built like a brick house with premium components, and you can feel the quality as soon as you touch it. But does it mean it sounds better? Well, we will find out shortly. It's also worth mentioning that the Halcyon has some additional options like the adaptive mods and a slightly different voicing that enhances the classic tube screamer sound and brings it to a next level. But in this video we'll be only concentrating on the 808 setting just to give a fair chance to the Mini. Alright folks, it's time to put these pedals to the test. First I'll be using a Fender Stratocaster through the Fender Hot Rod Deluxe amp, and then I'll go to some humbucker sounds through the clean amp as well. As you could hear, the Ibanez Tube Screamer Mini delivers that classic mid-hump, smooth overdrive we all associate with tube screamers. It's simple to use, just 3 knobs, but it does the job beautifully. But the Halcyon has a slightly different character. It's got a bit more clarity and transparency, fatness, while retaining that tube screamer flavor. You can really hear the premium components at work here. So we've heard both pedals through the clean amp, but how do they stack up side by side with some other amps and guitars? Well, let's do a direct comparison with some other guitars and amps. We'll do some high gain amp boosting as well, and we will stack some other drive pedals with them. Well, here's my take on it. In my opinion, the Ibanez Tube Screamer Mini is like your trusty old friend. It's affordable, reliable, and it gets the job done with that classic Tube Screamer tone. On the other hand, the Origin FX Halcyon is like a fine wine. It's rich, it's nuanced, it might be overkill for some, but if you crave that extra layer of tonal complexity, then it's worth the investment. So which one is the winner in this David versus Goliath showdown? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're on a budget and looking for that classic TS tone, the Ibanez Mini is just a fantastic choice. But if you're a tone chaser and demand the best, then the Origin FX Halcyon just won't disappoint. It's such a great pedal in my opinion. It's a matter of personal preference and budget, of course. So let me know in the comments which one you would pick and what kind of tonal differences you heard in the sound comparisons. That's it for today's shootout, folks. I hope you enjoyed this battle of Tube Screamers today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for more reviews and comparisons. Until next time. And remember, the perfect tone is always just within reach.